pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So I'm kind of doing this today. I think you can notice a couple boards in there. I am incredibly low on charcoal. And also don't have any other chunks of wood to throw in there without actually breaking out the chainsaw and doing that. Or, I guess even using the circular saw to cut up more chunks of 2x6. I just don't have that. I really assumed that I had a buttload of charcoal. I don't. So anyway, I threw those in there and they're going to do their thing. And I don't know, it's going to be good. If it's not too hot, it's not hot. Yeah, it's kind of warm. Yeah, that's going to be good. Just another big old roast. I threw celery and carrots in with it this time. And yeah, that will be a bunch of yum whenever it's done. Probably, I don't know, maybe another 3 or 4 hours or something. Yeah, it's hot out today. So I finally picked myself up a sun tea jar. I don't know why I just didn't use a big old empty pickle jar or something. Actually, it probably would have been better. You can see the line is here. It was about here when I started. This stupid tap is leaking. And I've heard terrible reviews on these things that does happen. And it is happening. It is slowly leaking out. And it's nowhere near warm. I mean, it's absorbed enough. I mean, I could drink it. Kind of just wanted it to get warm, and pour hot tea over ice. That would be good. Guess I'll just have to see what's going on. I did check it at first. I put water in it and it wasn't leaking. I thought, hey, cool, whatever. Dumped the water out, rinsed it out real good, filled the water, put the tea bags in it, picked it up off the counter, and it was dribbling. Awesome possum. Stupid thing, junk ass piece of Walmart crap. So, yeah, I don't know, it just needs work on. Well, folks, I guess I'm kind of on top of the world here. And I'm trying out a 10-meter antenna that I made. Let's see how this works. All the way up there. I'm going to try to do an inverted V. And I am pretty much on top of the world here. Now, I will not be transmitting. I am only receiving. I do not have a license to transmit. And yeah, I'm up by that big old pick launcher thing here. That used to kind of be a cool place to go up with CBs before they put that crap right there on top of the hill. For whatever reason they did that, I don't know. That used to be a cool place to hang out. But just down the hill here a little bit, I'm going to try out this thing and see if I can pick up anything. Okay, so I've got the antenna set up here. And, it's probably not the best thing, and I really don't care. I just want to see if I can hear some... I think you can hear stuff on I got the 2-meter on there. I'll have to turn it off in a second. Tied off this little weird red bush thing. Little flowery dude. Whatever it is. Tied off down there. Paracord up to my lead. And there is a formula. It's 468 over the frequency. And then you divide that in half, and that'll give you your length. Here, let's go turn this 2-meter off so we don't have this. Yeah.
Not even baiting.
Okay, that thing's shutting off. And I got the vehicle up here because I'm going to power this right off the battery. This is the 10-meter. This is a 10-meter radio that I'm going to be messing with. And got the lead covers open, and they look kind of crappy actually. Kind of a cool thing that I opened them up, I guess. And I'm just going to wrap these around there. I'm not going to transmit, so I don't have to worry about a lot of amperage. I just want to receive. So let's see if we can get something going. So I guess I can talk about the little 2-meter. It's a dual band, actually, 2-meter and 70 centimeter ham radio. It's picking up really good with just the mag mount, this little tiny dude right here. These things are really cool how they work, actually. Like, it is a ground plane antenna because the metal surface here acts as reflectors from the driven element, and it's pretty neat. And of course, I'm way up on top of the world. I ought to be able to pick up anything here from the 2-meter. 2-meter is pretty good for. It seems like there's a lot of activity on 2-meter. We can go look at the 10-meter now. Well, if you can see it, this is just a piece of conduit that I think is like 9 foot long, 9 or 10 foot probably. Yeah, you can see that little T right there. That really shouldn't be there. I don't have a coupler, so I had to use that T, and that is probably causing problems. But, I mean, I don't know, I broke squelch a couple times. I'm pretty sure the band isn't open right now. It's pretty, the 10 meter band's kind of weird. It's not really that great, especially this time of year, from what I've been told. And I think that is 28 gauge wire. And it's doing its thing, just kind of hanging out there. Tied that little walnut tree over there, and of course the other end's tied to that red little flowery dude. And I've got my coax run down, and I am relatively close to the vehicle, so that would probably cause problems. Let me get under here. There would probably be some interference. I'm not doing hardly anything right there. I'm not picking up anything, but it is scanning, and it's going to do its thing, and I am an FM. Actually, I need to turn that NB off, but I just powered off the battery here. Beautiful, beautiful afternoon, evening. Birds up there flying around, bugs and stuff. The clouds look so crazy. It's kind of weird, you know, living down in the valley. You forget how big the sky is sometimes. Yeah, it's like a... Who's that dude who had the afro? The white dude that used to do the painting? Bob Ross. Yeah, looks like he ought to be sitting right here looking back at you, smiling and putting some happy little clouds over here or something. And the sun over there doing its thing. It is crazy beautiful up here on top of the world. Just really cool to look at what Mother Nature can do here. Except for that crap. I hate seeing that crap here. It makes me think I'm at work. But yeah, this little dude's doing his thing. Oh, so I started to talk earlier about the measurement for each leg or lead, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, a 10 meter dipole antenna, inverted V setup like I have here. 468 over target frequency, and I went 28.5. That is kind of mid-range of the 10 meter band. And it came out to like 8 foot 2.5 inches. And that's roughly what those guys are, down to the end of the wire there where it goes into the paracord. Paracord doesn't make your antenna longer. It doesn't mess with ooh, I think I did break squelch. I did. On 28.375, and then it goes. But I don't know, maybe it's starting to open. It'd be really cool to hear somebody talking on this thing. I've kind of heard some stuff before, but it was really hard to make out. Kind of hoping up here on the world tonight, there might be something neat. I don't know if I'll be picking up any kind of interference from that stuff over there. Probably not. That's where am I at? That's quite a ways off. Maybe a mile and a half or 2 miles away, or maybe even more than that. I don't know. But being close to the vehicle here, and then close to that stupid crap up there. I don't see any antennas up on the pig launcher, so apparently there's no remote monitoring things. That was something I did kind of worry about, kind of planning this for tonight. Oh, and at the bottom of this conduit, I think that's like 1 inch conduit, I shaved off a chunk of wood that I found somewhere, a chunk of lumber, left over from something, I don't know. And I drove it in the ground, and then the conduit is belled on this end, and it just slips over it real tight. And that, and the two leads from the antenna, leads or legs or whatever they're called, they're holding it up, and it's kind of leaning that way. Sorry, I'm way zoomed in. It is kind of leaning that way just a little bit, so that the coax kind of pulls it back a little bit, and it kind of balances up. And there's no wind. You can see up in the trees right there. There's no wind going on tonight. So this might be cool. It might be a while till I hear anything, if I even hear anything on it. But if I do, yeah, it'll be kind of fun. Well, I just had something here. There were people talking, and I heard them. Ha ha! Got them right in there somewhere. Something's barking at me. Dude, come on. Don't frickin' eat me. Frickin' coyotes or something. I don't know. Alright, but yeah, there was something going on here. Right around this area, I did have it. Damn it. Of course, every time I pick up the camera, there's something grabs. I can't tell what they're saying. Every time I pick up the camera, it drops out. The camper is home. She finally made it back. She is back into her normal nesting spot there. Right over there where she belongs. She weathered the trip fairly well. Took her on a little cruise today. And got her back to her little nesting spot right there. And I think you can hear the frogs. The frogs are quite loud tonight. They are quite loud. We had a lot of rain, and, you know, the frogs are doing their thing, of course. Super awesome. So the kids are sleeping. Everything is done for the day, and you can see the mess from where we cooked earlier. But you can also see this, and you can also see this. Pizza rolls. Cholula hot sauce. Chili garlic. Because, get on there. That's right. That makes Daddy happy.